See if they got any questions.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
Bringing stuff out.
That's what it does.
Three more.
That's what it does.
So you think they're canceling our insurance for this house too?
That's part of it.
It just says for the
I don't know. I'll call them and find out. It's not something I want to talk about right now, though.
I'm saying you're not on there. Oh.
Well, there went the notification out that we're live, so now we just wait and see how many people show up. Hopefully they've got some good questions and we'll have a good time answering them.
I'll ask you some questions.
That would be helpful.
We're not 27%. I don't like the plan.
Just gotta make it down there. About a shitbird. Where'd she go?
Getting hearts. Oh, that's you. Nice. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for being here. Any questions out there, we will do our best to answer about the train. Thumbs up. Happy to be there. Happy to be here. Yeah, right on. Happy to have you here. Thank you, Fun Girl, for showing up. These designs. We're hoping we will get some more community members in here and see what they have to say. It just started. Hi there, welcome in. Any questions about our train?
Oh, call me when you need me.
And they're gone. Usually does. Sometimes music helps, so instead of this, gets them into what you're doing.
Cute in the boots.
You did. You always look cute.
It'll be fun. Where's the boiler? Oh man, it broke me.
Start off with some decent music.
guys see it again? Round part, clear part. It's a train, right? Right? Come on.
Welcome in. Any questions? Let us know. Happy to answer any questions and all questions about the train. Is it dirty? Is it long? Yes, it's a dirty, long train. Oh, no. I broke her. Back. Too many darn buttons. There we go. Back up there again. Hi, everyone. Thumbs up. Happy to be here, too. Appreciate you guys. So we're just having a blast today. We're over our 5,000 mark. We're shooting for 10, and I wanted to know your guys' opinions out there. What should we do with our dirty train? Should we wash it? I think we need a little more volume here, folks. Need to be able to rock out a bit, huh? Let's do this. For the train. Yeah, that's right. We're here for the train. What's your next plan? So the next plan is to finish up the, I guess, chain and rear drive system, and then we're going to start skinning it. And as you've seen before, we did the exoskeleton off to the side of it. Hi, Lily. Welcome in. I hope it's cool. We're shooting for above and beyond average. I'm hoping to incorporate an alternator on the center axle so we can provide power for the whole train. Oh, on the first trip, we're planning to take the train to Omak and back is the plan. I have to schedule that with the railroad companies and make sure that it's okay for us to actually use the railroad. I know we have railroad rights, and we do own about a mile of track along the side of the building, but I do not know exactly if you have to have a railroad license to use the railroad or the actual ins and outs. We may have to actually use it on an abandoned line. We're happy to have you here, too. Appreciate you guys asking the questions so we can get the answers out there. Welcome, Fung family. All you new 3,500 of you, if you're tuning in, we appreciate you being here tonight.
Choose a lamb of God. Swept out of tide. 4 horsemen riding, not a fairy tale. Open your eyes, the seals are real.
Okay, to answer the question of how in the world are we going to get that on the train tracks, I have an old 1980s Heister It is a 3,000 lift capacity, but we've lifted almost 8,000 pounds when it's set on there, right? So the rams do leak now due to that. But I say when you got it, use it. When you use it, work it. So yeah, we're gonna probably weld on some steel brackets. I think maybe some square brackets underneath, like almost similar to a steel pallet. And we'll be lifting the train with the forklift and navigating it across the lot. And hopefully it will just land dead on the tracks and we won't have any issues. But enough with that being said, because it's FungGuysworld. We already know there's going to be issues. We already know that something's going to go wrong. I mean, it never goes right for us every time, but it always goes right one time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't get halfway across the parking lot and fall down and smash and go boom and break into pieces, because that would be a bit of an epic shame. And another worry of mine is if we don't have permission going on the tracks, with the size of it and the scale of it and not knowing the railroad schedule, we would be very prone to an accident. And we would have to just jump off and the train would run it over. So we're definitely going to need to have that scheduled or go on abandoned tracks. Million views, wouldn't that be nice? It'd be nice to even get 100 of the people through here. But we did the last stream, I think 318 viewers in the total amount of the stream. But it'd be nice if more people commented. The laughing faces. Yeah, I agree. It's if there was a million people interested in my dirty old train right now, I would be ecstatic. And don't worry, when it's done, it won't be a dirty old train. But that's how everything starts out that I own. It starts out dirty and very cost inexpensive, and if not free. And then we create something out of it. And I like it that way. It's kind of a way to repurpose things in life, to take things that should be going to the scrapyard and making a new use for them rather than just abusing the planet. I think I can keep that music going in the background. Any other questions? Any other subscribers out there got anything? I will turn the music down and tune in. How are we going? How are we planning on going? I'm doing the Porsche. Oh, this episode ain't about the Porsche. I'm sorry, some of you viewers out there may have some inside knowledge to some up and coming episodes. But this definitely is not a place to talk about the Porsche tonight. This is about trains. So for those of you that have got a sneaky inside view in my shop, those projects are kind of hidden right now. But yes, there is a Porsche project coming up, a 944 with a V8 swap. I wish it was an LS swap. If we get enough people out here actually subscribing and viewing, maybe we can afford one. But in the meantime, I've got an old school, I guess it's just a 350 Vortec. So I think that would push it along just fine for now. And, if we need to pump it up a little bit, we might drop a cam in it. But I think Porsche 944 with a V8 is more than enough. See, now they came with a 4-cylinder. But has anybody out there been seeing the train videos? Have you been interested in what we're doing with the train? So I do have plans to put in a cow catcher on the front, because I've seen other videos like Preston Goes and Matt Spears, and they're on and off their train car all day, every day. And it's either knocking them off the rails or they're getting off and picking the rocks up to throw them off the rails. And I don't really want to do that all day long. So I'm thinking cow catcher to just peel them up and throw them to the sides. I mean, what's your guys' thoughts out there? Should we go for a cow catcher or not? All right, I'm going to turn the music up a little bit, and if we get another, it's going to be great. I can't wait to see your next step. Make sure you make Fun Girl help. Yeah, yeah. Let me turn the music up for a minute. You guys comment? I'll be here. Fun Girl. What is that?
I think maybe if we can get the rights to it, we'll play that
Oh.
music when it's all done.
Sounds like we got a video playing in the background. You guys want to drop out to
I
that?
don't know. You guys like, subscribe, tell me what you think. Don't do anything.
Oh, that's okay. Enjoy it.
Old riders coming
Down here, we're
out
gonna
the
have
smoke.
passenger seat.
Been riding since the book was wrote.
Driver's seat.
You think it's mid, you think it's gone.
How about the deep grass and overgrown areas? Okay, so the deep grass and overgrown areas, I did have an idea to put, almost like a lawnmower on a set of railroad tracks, like railroad wheels, and actually put it in front of the train. But then I thought that could be dangerous if the cow catcher doesn't go over the rocks first and remove them before you try to cut the grass. So I think we're just going to go so fast, we just cut the grass with the cow catcher. We're just going to go Mach 1. We're going to hit plaid. And when we get up to plaid mode, rocks and debris will just fear us in God's name and remove themselves from our path. Or we're going to crash and die. Good possibility of the crashing and dying. So the kids are going to be on board, so probably going to keep her under Mach 30. Thinking 30 miles an hour is probably pretty fast, but the line that I do want to use is not abandoned, but we have rights to it. So I'm assuming like a flight path on an airplane, I will schedule with the railroad company to put the train on our rights, our track rights, our pull-out, and then they'll give me a time that I can run it. That's my assumption. I don't really know. Anybody out there that actually works with the railroad company that might be listening could drop a comment down there or a link to who I should talk to about getting on the tracks from Orville, Washington down to Omak and back. So if you're out there and you know anything about that, make sure you just throw us a bone out here. Otherwise, I might just floor that thing from here to Omak and hope not to get caught. YouTube's going to love it. I really hope so. We've got a drone, and we also have a new 4K Ultra GoPro 360, thanks to Dee's Designs right there. She actually got that for me for Christmas, and it was kind of like a help to sponsor the videos and the quality of them. So that will be recording in 4K Ultra on the train when we go to board it. And then we'll have a drone follow us airborne as far as it can go. I think it's 25 minutes per flight, which should be some pretty decent footage. We'll launch it 3 or 4 times on the trip down and etc. on the way back. Yeah, that would be pretty viral, right? I think it's going to have like a real steampunky feel when it all comes together. Right now, we're just getting through the framework of it, so it's really still bare and raw, and you need to use your childhood 5th grade imagination to see where it's going. But in my heart of hearts, I have no master plan, so I've never built anything with a plan. I don't even really know how to draw up a plan. The words plan are very, very foreign to me. So I just stick build things. I just start going. And in my mind, I have an idea of what I'm going to build, but the scrap really determines the outcome and the shape of something for me, because I really just go by what I have. I don't have fancy machineries for bending or shaping material. I don't have lathes or anything else at this point. I have grinders, and they say a welder and a grinder, make a man what he ain't. So, I guess at this point, it's just really fabricating from the hip. And if I have 2 of them, one for left and one for right, almost like that video game cross out, I'm applying them. We're putting it in there. We're not trying to spend $1 million on steel here to create a shape that is been seen every day. We're trying to create something abstract, steampunk, Harry Potter mixed machine that nothing and no one has ever done except for the railroad companies. So on that retrospect, we're going to do that. I guarantee it will be something that turns heads. My Duke that we built turns, everything we do is a little over the top, but a lot under budget. So I expect this train to come out similar to that. Yes, we do have an idea to do black and bright green. And I believe D's Designs, if you're up to it, will be doing the stickers, decals, and probably some of the instrument panel stuff with your Glowforge. I'm possibly thinking we'll etch it out of wood, you know. But that will be the props department there, D's Designs. She is our props department, handles all our swag, our t-shirts, sweaters, hats, you name it. If you click the link below, most of the videos, most of the newer ones within the last year since we linked up with her, there's a link at the bottom of each video. So she's always good at driving the chat, and she's also really good at creating our swag. So remember that. It's at the bottom of each video. It's either in the description or the link right below it usually. And it says These Designs for You. You can't miss it. You can scroll through there. And besides our swag, she has a really lovely little shop with all kinds of really crafty stuff that she does. So definitely, if you're bored tonight and you're just looking for something to scroll through, hit up These Designs for You. Any other questions out there? I see we got 13 viewers. So any other questions on the train? Have you seen the train video yet? Or I should say 4 videos that are out yet. Do you know that we're building a train that's 16 feet long at this point? It's got a Volkswagen VW front end on it. Yeah, biggest thing I've ever actually assembled out of scrap iron. And we're planning to go camping on it, the whole family. I mean, it's going to be an overnight journey down and an overnight journey back for sure. Is there any special type of wheel for the train? So yeah, I've done a bit of research on this, and a lot of other YouTubers have with their smaller carts. So you need a conical wheel to keep the train centered on the tracks at all times. Otherwise, it just pushes itself off to one side or the other. So we will be trying to create some conical wheels. I've seen some other designs, like I said again, Matt Spears at YouTube and Preston Goes at YouTube. They both did a small train. And they seem to be very, very happy and having a lot of fun. So I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to do that. But we're going to do it on like an epic scale YouTube's never seen before. What is my favorite thing about making the train so far? I think the uniqueness to it and the creativity level I can take it to. But at the same time, I don't want to fab it out to where it's something that you see every day. I definitely want it to be something that almost screams Willy Wonka at you. Like, get on the train. Bored today. Ride this out with me. Subscribe. If you ain't seen it, go see it, because this thing is epic. It's almost like when you're a kid again, you know, and you get all these pieces, and it's like, what are you going to build? Am I going to build a car or a Lincoln log house, or what am I going to do with it? Well, I'm going to ride that train, and I'm going to choo-choo my butt all the way down the track until either a wheel falls off or they tell me to get off the track because my train's unsafe. I don't know which will come first. I have seen other YouTubers be pulled off the tracks, but we do own 1 mile of track. We own it outright with the warehouse. So I'm hoping we'll be able to go through there. And we're going to be petrol powered, so we will be using a gasoline engine. Thumbs up. Happy to be here. Thumbs up. Yeah, I'm happy to be here too. 4 thumbs up so far. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Any other questions out there? Do you want to ride on the train? I thought about putting it out for May Day in Orville and using our 1 mile section of track to just kind of shuttle people and kids. And that's after me and my family test it. So if we make it back safe and alive, then I think everybody else could have a ride. But we may nickname it the tetanus shot. You love to ride the train. I really have always dreamed about it since I was a kid. Me and my little brother used to ride our bicycles like 20 miles to this little hobby shop, and we would go down there and can you screw? Yeah. Yeah, you almost got me to read that.
What? What?
The guy told me to scratch his balls. Ah, you playing? Yeah, peace out, brother. I don't know who this is. Crack, Chris Hack, 420. Crack 420. I used to see that stuff in the stores. Good strain. Yeah, that does have a lot to do with the train, doesn't it? Right? I mean, that's a different type of train. Definitely a different type of dirty train. This one's made of steel. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about here. Let's move on from that one. All right, you got your giggle out of me. Any other questions besides that one? Hey, I hope you subscribe because you got my kind of humor. I just ain't gonna repeat that. They give me a strike. Tour's done, yeah. Yeah, you know, my son had mentioned something about wanting me to put in some tracks down here by the racetrack we're going to put in this summer. So we're going to put in a dirt oval down on the 20 acres below and hold some race events down there. And he thought it would be really cool to put the train in around the racetrack. That way we could hold a small miniature train ride, I guess, here on the property during the race events. Which would be really cool, and that's like an ultimate goal, like a Cletus McFarlane kind of Freedom 500 kind of thing. But definitely that's a little further in the future. Right now it's going to be just a dirt track, so a lot of banging and clanging. What type of thing are you adding to the train? What type of thing? I'm not sure. There's a lot of types of things that will be added to the train. Could you be more specific?
Oh, shit.
And don't tell me to scratch your...
Huevos. You can't say in Spanish, you can't.
No, not in any language, unless it's like, what's that one? Sim Avatar? You can say it in that language. Would you like to scratch my... All right, guys, it's been 29 minutes and some change, and if there is no more questions, I'm going to probably jump off here, and I will probably do this every couple of days. I'm going to probably back off on the social media content for a minute and just focus on getting this train done. So for the people out there that are watching, I think, what's today, Wednesday? So I think by Saturday, I'll have you guys a new day 5 video with a lot more content in it. And hopefully we will have some skin on the train and be able to maybe take it over and test it before it weighs 1,000,000 pounds and just make sure it does what it's supposed to do on the tracks. Can't wait to see more. Yeah, there's a lot of footage that's actually not been shown yet that didn't quite make the video, and there will be like a bloopers reel at the end with all that extra stuff. And yeah, that's where we're at with it. So there will be more train. So get your tetanus shots if you're planning to get a ride, and don't scratch that guy's thing. I'll see you later. Have a fun day.